I really do this, bro, for real. Go closer, you like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and no loner. California, ill as pneumonia when we confold you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but your brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rainbow, you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the roller.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Buffalo Bills and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Reach the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. Here's a return from the 7. And he doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And a nice 70-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Right back to Irving now. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
All set now. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
180!
Throwing again is Baker. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And the Bucs have the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from the 32. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Got a man. It's Knox. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They'll toss it here to Irving. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Inside, hauled in by Godwin. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27.
180!
Prior to first down, they decided to call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27.
What's up?
Running right, it's Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
180!
From the gun, Mayfield. Caught by Godwin on the slant. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Offense is set. First and 10.
What's up?
Working inside the red zone. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Eddie Pinheiro on down for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Return coming here from the 12. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
You've set it downs for him from the 31. First turn of the game for James Cook. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Second and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Middle. Go.
Now Allen off the play action. Finds his fullback. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
56.
Allen looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st and 10 from the 32. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
56.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Hits him on the out route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Bills first down.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. About to begin the 2nd here. The Bills definitely thinking points. Pressure coming, it's Allen. That one connects. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. This is a heater going deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. That's caught at the 4. And he's going to be touchdown at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. From the red zone on 1st. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Good. Watch out.
Baker throwing again. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a second quarter lead. Slate round, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paid dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Strong with the return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. On first down, Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
52.
Back now, pressure coming. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Now come up on first and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And this one doesn't go far.
Pete, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this first and goal.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Again, Allen to the air. Another one caught by Coleman. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bills tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked up by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
First down throw for Allen. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers earns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Cook can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's second and goal. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal. Motion the slot man right. They go to him again. And this time he mixed it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Outside, this is Ibuka. Get some space around midfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First down throw here. Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. Allen. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Taron Johnson has it. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Round it.
2nd down. Here's Allen again. Connects on the crosser. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Allen on 3rd and 2. And the defender comes away with it. That's Antoine Winfield Jr.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
It's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Starting at the 10. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bubbled up quickly after just a yard. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Allen looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
319! Miller! Middle.
They'll air it out on third. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Chris Braswell there for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Regular. Gun. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
What? Off 52. Hey, tight. Gun. What's that?
Third and long, they're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jackson Hawes, the intended receiver. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up. Fielded at the 11. And this return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field.
At the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
180. Regular. Done.
First down. Here's Baker. Into the hands of Knox, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Buccaneers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This taken from the 12. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Now here's Mayfield. Dump off caught by his back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
2nd and 3 now.
Good. 180. Start.
Handoff headed right. Irving escapes the defender. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Gosh, Kate, I think they got to take another look at this one, see if he actually crossed the goal line. But from our view, way up here, it looked like he was about a yard short. Now they just got to find a way to go finish the job and punch it in.
180. What's up?
Irving will score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, you look like you make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
He'll take this at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Alert! 180. What's up?
Back to work they go after the interception. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. That's grabbed inside the 30. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Baker now. Complete out to the right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
What's up?
On the give, this is Irving. Here he goes again. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a lead just before the end of the third. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. He'll begin his return from the 11. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Allen to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
James Cook. A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Third down here, need 8 on the play. They'll throw, third and long. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. They take the hand off. Now it's Mayfield. Has him running the comeback. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Point it right, point it right.
First down throw here. Mayfield escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down, but better to avoid the hit. Smart play there, and that's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Irving gets it on the draw. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
This is Irving on 2nd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
At the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on 1st. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bills is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Strong with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And they pick him up again! The LSU rookie with the pick. And the Buccaneers are gonna have it. And he's gonna hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At the
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set. 180.
Baker now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
What's up?
Irving on the inside give. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner. But, man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plunges or if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Strong with the return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he powers Howard's ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Allen. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Putting the tight end in motion. New set of downs for him from the 31.
319.
Allen now on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Allen on 3rd down. This is brought in by Coleman. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they pick him off again. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Well, we're watching a defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
They give to Irving to start this drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They're going to pass it here. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 41-yard line.
First down from the 41. Here's the give to Irving. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers winning here in Tampa. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football.